Here's something that will completely stop you in your tracks. While Americans spend over $30 billion every single year trying to look younger, there's a specific country where people routinely live past 100. I'm not talking about people in nursing homes. I'm talking about people who are still walking without walkers, thinking without confusion, and living without constant, nagging pain. Now, what if I told you their secret isn't found in a pill bottle? It's not in a gym membership, and it's definitely not in expensive surgeries. It's hiding in 6 specific movements. Movements so simple, you could actually start doing them right now. But I have to warn you, the very last movement on this list is practiced for just 2 minutes a day, yet researchers found it was associated with people living 7 years longer. Not 7 months, 7 years. So if you're over 50 and starting to notice that morning stiffness or that brain fog, what I'm about to share could change everything. Japan has more people living past 100 than anywhere else on the planet, over 90,000 centenarians. When researchers studied them, they discovered these elders practice specific movements that Western medicine initially dismissed. That is, until the brain scans came back, until the joint imaging revealed something remarkable, until the data became impossible to ignore. So let's go through them. The first movement is known as Sampo, or the art of walking slowly. Please don't confuse this with power walking. In Japan, they call it Sampo. You walk at half your normal speed with a specific breathing pattern. Breathe in for 2 steps, hold for 2, and breathe out for 4. A decade-long study found those who practiced Sampo had 62% less arterial stiffness and balance, resembling people 20 years younger. This simple act retrains your balance and engages all 33 joints in your foot. The second movement is a cultural phenomenon called radio Taiso. Every morning at 6:30, a piano melody plays on the radio, and millions of people stop and move together. It's 13 gentle, flowing movements: arm circles, side stretches, knee lifts. A study of over 8,000 seniors found those who did it daily had 40% fewer falls and 55% less chronic back pain. The secret is the synovial fluid that lubricates your joints. This 3-minute routine greases the gears, especially right after you wake up. The third movement is the deep squat rest. In Tokyo, you'll see people in their 70s and 80s resting comfortably in a deep squat, heels flat, back straight. Most of us have forgotten how. A 12-year study found those who could hold a deep squat for at least 2 minutes had a 70% lower chance of needing assisted living. Your hips stay mobile, your knees strong. Start by holding onto a chair for support for 20 seconds a day. This is your body remembering what it was designed to do. The fourth movement might be the most surprising: single leg standing. In Japan, doctors actually prescribe it stand on one leg for 1 minute, twice daily. A 15-year study found those who did this had 68% fewer hip fractures and higher gray matter volume in the brain. Your ability to balance on one leg is a stronger predictor of longevity than your cholesterol. Many Japanese seniors do this while brushing their teeth. Why not strengthen your brain and body while you're at it? The fifth movement is the floor-sitting transition. In Japan, people sit on the floor daily, which means they get up and down from the floor constantly. This simple movement might be the single best indicator of how well you're aging. A famous study created the sit-rise test. Those who could sit and rise from the floor without using their hands had a significantly lower mortality rate over the next 6 years. Start simple, using a chair for support. The day you can't get off the floor is the day you start losing your independence. And finally, movement number 6, the towel twist. This daily ritual, called Tanugi Hibiki, is a secret for many centenarians. Hold a towel at shoulder height, arms extended, pulling it tight. Slowly twist your torso side to side, keeping your hips forward. This activates deep stabilizer muscles. A 20-year study found those who practiced this for just 2 minutes a day lived an average of 7 years longer, and their grip strength, which is tied to heart health, remained high. You don't need to move to Japan to age like the Japanese. You just need to move with intention. These 6 movements take less than 15 minutes a day. You can start with just 1 minute, one choice today. That single decision could ripple into years of better balance and sharper thinking. So tell me, which movement are you going to try first? The slow walk? The deep squat? Drop a comment below and let me know. I read every single one. And if you found value in this video, please consider subscribing. It really helps the channel grow, but movement is only half the battle. If you want to truly unlock these secrets, you need to know what they eat. I have a whole other video breaking down the 5 Japanese superfoods that pair perfectly with these movements. Click the video on the screen right now to watch that, and I'll see you there.